The world as we know it can be a mysterious place, and sometimes things happen that we honestly just cannot explain. The best part, or the worst part for some, is that these events are caught on camera, and they make us wonder what exactly just happened and how it happened like it did.
You are not young, but with age comes wisdom.
For example, there have been times when veritable miracles have happened, been captured on film, and we are left in awe. So allow us to show you 5 unbelievable miracles caught on camera. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 5, Good Dog. Let's start out with one that'll no doubt warm your hearts. As you can see in this video, a little dog has gotten himself trapped in a pool, and clearly it can't use a doggy paddle to go and get out of it. The worst part is that there is no human around to save the dog, so if nothing changes, the dog is sadly going to drown. And that's where the miracle comes in, because out of nowhere, another dog comes in and is able to rescue the little dog. Not only is this incredible, it's downright shocking that it worked as well as it did. Furthermore, you can see the dogs leaving together, and they are clearly best friends now, and we don't blame them for feeling that way. So thank you, dog, for saving the other one, because that would have been a terrible end to a dog's life. Number 4, Stormy and Rocks. When you're in a storm, you naturally know that just about anything can happen to you on the road, to the extent that you have to be on high alert state, or else you'll find yourself in serious trouble. For this person, they found that out the hard way, as during a somewhat light storm, the nearby area unleashed a landslide and blasted the various cars in the area with mud and dirt and sent one flying. Then, out of nowhere, a massive boulder falls down and heads towards a white car, and then stops. Yes, it just stops a few feet away from the car. Now, if that rock had any more momentum, it would have crushed that car and killed whoever was inside without so much as a second thought. So why did the rock stop right there? We honestly will never know, but you can bet that the person inside was thanking their lucky stars that it did. Number 3, Burial Awakening. We've all heard stories of people going and waking up from inside of a coffin because they were misdiagnosed as dead, and technically speaking, this has happened both then and now, including for one little child. Yes, a baby, in fact, was declared dead by a medical doctor after having had a fever and other issues. But then, when at the funeral, a person went to adjust something within the coffin and opened it up to do so, but then when at the funeral, a person went to adjust something with a coffin and opened it up to do so, and when they did, the baby moved. Yeah, you can imagine the parents' joy when that happened, because they didn't have to bury their child. How could such a mistake have been made with such a little child? It's hard to say. The body does know how to fake death, but even for us, that's a little shocking. Still, they figured it out before it was too late, and that's honestly what matters here. Number 2, if a tree falls on the road. Close calls can happen in a variety of ways, and luck absolutely goes and plays a factor, as this lucky driver proves, as they were able to get out from under a falling tree with literally feet to spare as it barreled down on them. Seriously, a fraction of a second later and they would have been crushed and possibly killed. But instead, they just sped away without so much as a scratch on their car. Kinda wish those things happened more, right? Number 1, lightning strikes twice. We are in awe of this one right here, because here's a man who is literally struck by lightning not once, but twice, and gets up and walks away. There are some who would call this fake, and hey, maybe it is. But if it is, that's pretty convincing. But if it is real, that person is a walking miracle, and a bad luck charm at the same time, just saying. So what do you think? What do you think of these miracles that were captured on camera for all to see? Are you shocked by what happened in these clips? Do you agree that these are indeed miracles and should be praised by those who watched them? Do you know of any other miracle that was caught on camera? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we will see you next time on the channel.